A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. And as you are aware that we have already started our UGC NET preparation for the batch that is June 2024. And here we are with our paper one topics. In this, we have started with our teaching aptitude unit, that is your unit one itself, wherein we are going to take today the topic is learning theory. So this is a topic which we are going to talk today is learning theories, which is one of the most important topic with definitely sure question. In fact, we have seen questions in 2023, December 2023 cycle also with respect to learning theories. Now, yes, this particular topic will be where we'll be completing total theories. So we have completely 15 theories. There are completely 15 learning theories which we are going to see in various part. And at the end, definitely we'll be having some practice questions to analyze or to evaluate your understanding about learning theories and to show you that what type of questions are available and how you are supposed to crack such questions, right? So yes, let's start this session. So basically the first thing or the first doubt which may come in your mind is what exactly, what are learning theories? So this is the question maybe which you are thinking about. So basically when we talk about learning theories, so learning theories are nothing but they are the framework in which we, the teachers, will ensure that the students, okay, not only acquire the information or knowledge, but are able to retain it and are able to recall it. So this framework is very, very important and which is needed, which was basically to understand how the students will acquire the knowledge, how the students will retain the knowledge, and how the students will recall the knowledge. And this was way back started by one of the Greece philosopher, that is Plato, who had this first question that how does an individual, that is a student or any single individual, learn something new if the subject itself is new to them. So basically, at that time, we have to depend on what? We have to depend on these theories, because these theories will help the students not only to learn, that is to acquire the knowledge, to retain the knowledge, and to recall the knowledge. Okay. So we have these three basic division. That is the schemes you can tell of learning theories: behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism. Now, if you see today, I mean to say, as per the latest, addition, we have something called as humanism and we have something called as connectivism. And this we are going to deal in the coming sessions. So just make sure that if you are getting a topic, because we have one topic based on humanism. So humanism is nothing but one of the theory, and even connectivism is one of the theory. So we'll be seeing at these theories in the coming slides. First, let's understand, what is this behaviorism, cognitivism, and what is constructivism. So behaviorism, basically, it talks about, the learning with the help of what? The changes, behavioral changes, which is by linking the stimuli and the response. So it means that for every action, there is a reaction. So if, like, for example, if I enter the class, okay, the action of the students, is maybe the class control is not in place. So obviously, maybe I may shout at them, or I may be, standing with my firm body language. So this is my reaction to the action. So it's vice versa. Like, for example, every action has a reaction. So that is nothing but, that reaction which we have to present is with the help of behavior. It means the behavior needs to be reflected in order to ensure that every action, or there is a stimuli and a response, okay, and that stimuli and response, okay, that learning is happen through what? It happens through the behavioral changes, right? Now, coming second is cognitivism. So when we talk about cognitivism, it is basically processing. It's learning, okay, where there is a result of, students process the information, organize the information. Now, either they may be organizing the information, it means they are learning something completely new, or they are taking, the inferences from something which they already knew. So cognitivism, basically, it talks about what? It talks about their mental ability. They're trying to, they're trying to process the things, get the things organized, and they're trying to take in that new particular information. So that is something which called as what? It is called as cognitivism. Coming to constructivism, it's knowledge which is constructed based on the previous experience. So whatever type of experience they have, based on that they construct, they lay a foundation. Okay, and this foundation will help them to understand or to gain what? It will help them to gain the knowledge, or it will help them to understand, or it will help them to take the learning or to learn the things, right? So when we talk about these basic things, behaviorism, where behavior with respect to action and reaction, that is stimulus and response. Cognitivism, which talks about the processing of the information by the student in an organized way. Constructivism, it is to lay the foundation based on the previous experience, right? But as I said, you do not have only these theories. Okay, if you see, some books have referred naturalism, perennialism, existentialism. So there are certain theories which we, I have made it very easier for you, so that it will be very clear. Most of the teaching approaches and theory will be very clear with the help of these topics. So let's see first. As I said, we have 15 theories. Okay, in total there are 15 theories. I'll try my level best to make sure that I cover maximum theories, so that in 2 or 3 parts we can cover this topic. So before we go to the theories, we'll finally understand behaviorism. So as I said, okay, it is, it involves. So let us summarize. When we talk about behaviorism, it talks about action, as I said, stimulus and response. It may be in the form of verbal reinforcement, that is, okay, something which has to be it comes in the form of positive reinforcement, where you are appreciating them, or negative reinforcement, where you are punishing them. And it is basically to establish the rules with respect to behavior management. So it is talking about the control of the class, the control of the students. Cognitivism, where I told about, linking the concepts with the real life examples, wherein discussions are invited, problem solving is focused on. Constructivism, again, it is basically a problem solving learning which is based on creative and collaborative projects. So this collaboration will help them to lay the foundation of constructivism, right? Okay, now in today's class, as I said, we will be doing certain theories. So today we'll be starting with Vitogosic's theory of learning. So if basically this theory, is there are many such topics, okay, based on which this theory comes as an um, question. So let us take an example. Now, when I talk about Vitogosic's theory, so leave, okay, leave Vitogosi. So it is either called as zone of proximal development. There were questions based on this. Okay, there is a topic called as scaffolding in this. I'll explain you what exactly it is. So basically he is a psychologist, okay, and this particular theory, okay, it is talking about what? It is talking about the development and the ability which can be guided, okay, through social interaction. I'll once again, this is the first theory which we are doing. The first theory is given by Lee Vitogosi. So this theory talks about what? So you should know what is the aim of this theory. So this theory aims about your cognitive, that is child's development, cognitive development, mental development, with respect to what? With respect to the ability to be, learning ability to guide. Now obviously this guidance will definitely help them to create what? A social interaction. Now how? Let's see that. Okay, so learner can do certain things independently, learner cannot do certain things. Okay, it means that certain things can be done by the learner, certain things cannot be done by the learner, right? So half of the things can be done, half of the things can be not done. So let's have an intersection, the things which can be done, the things which cannot be done, right? And it means there is certain gap. Now this gap is nothing but the zone of proximal development, where learner can do those things but with the help. So now how to form this help? So what happens, like for example, a type of scaffolding is created, a support system is created. Now this support system can be created by the teachers, okay, or the support system can be created by the peers, that is by the classmates. And the scaffolding or a support system is given until then when, it is required. The moment learner knows how to go ahead on his own, the scaffolding is taken out. So that particular area is nothing but it is called as zone of proximal development, where you with the assistance as a teacher or as a peer has given that assistance, and the student has developed, has studied, and now can do things on his own. So you have provided that assistance, so you call it as either a scaffolding, or you call it as a zone of proximal development. Is it clear? So that is very, very important. So now here, oh yes, you can, maybe in case if you get a topic, little bit of, deep, if you're learning. So here, the what are the four principles or, elements? Attention is there, sensation is there, perception is formed, and memory. These are, these are the things which are using as, used as the elements in order to create what, the zone of proximal development. So the zone, as I said, is nothing but a space where learner can do certain thing with his own, and for certain things he cannot do, for which he has to get the guidance or assistance or collaboration. And that zone is nothing but it is called as your zone of proximal development. Is it clear? And in fact, this theory itself was, was famous as socio-cultural theory. This theory itself was famous as socio-cultural theory. It's a request to all the students that please make sure that whenever you are watching the sessions, it is very important that you make your own notes, which will really help you to sustain and do your best till last. So just make the pointer notes. That's all is enough for you to maintain yourself very well updated with your paper one, right? As I said, for paper one, we have started a complete course which has, two separate courses, English and Hindi, with live lectures, weekly test, syllabus notes, full mock test, okay? MCQs, previous year question paper at a discounted price for 2,400. Now, with respect to the daily, updates, with the help of PDF files or with the help of questions, also practice questions, you can download our app. Once you download our app, that is with the help of Google Play Store, this is your app. Download it, register yourself with the registered mobile number. Go to UGC NET 2024, where you have the price of the fees, and those there you have a complete content where you have detailed video lectures. You have free demo lectures, no time waste course, wherein nothing will be, make sure that nothing extra which is not required will not be a part. You just have to learn the theory, evaluate yourself, to give the mock test, and get yourself prepared. So that's all. You can get in touch with our given WhatsApp number in case if you have any doubt, any query. We are there to assist you. Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow with a new topic. That new topic is this, your learning theories. Okay, that's all for the day. Thank you everyone.